Hello, everyone. Did you know that by 2025, China's manufacturing industry will lack 30 million workers? At the same time, in Malaysia, even though more people go to universities, youth employment is still high because their skills do not match the job available. With the rise of artificial intelligence, the old idea that a degree guarantees a lifelong job is no longer true. Knowing the value of skills education will decide how will you do in your future career. I have spent time reading about the Chinese latest vocation education plan and Malaysia's national TVET policy 2023. Through this, I clearly understand how both countries train their skilled workers. For our society to grow steadily, we must stop training academic degrees as better than vocational skills. We must see both as the twin engines of our country's growth. We cannot succeed without either one. Today, I will first look at the social bias against vocational education. Then I will talk about how schools and industries can work together to solve this. Finally, I will share a great benefit steel workers bring to our economy and traditional culture. First of all, let's look closely at the deep-rooted bias society. This against vocational education and how this bias trains our culture roots. Many people will vocational education low level. It's unfair. Will has created a huge shortage of people to pass down traditional culture skills in both China and Malaysia. In China, because vocational education is seen as lower than university education. Traditional crafts struggle to attract talented young students. This puts our culture history in danger of dying out, according to a 2021 study by John. Similar in Malaysia. Because the society only praises academic degrees, traditional crafts are seen as dead end jobs. This forces the government to step in with special funds, like the budget for as well as TVET projects, to save these lost culture skills, as reported by the Ministry of Finance in Malaysia in 2023. We celebrate academic the degree, yet we look down on practical skills. A society that values a degree but ignores skill is like a bird with only one wing. It simply cannot fly. Now that we see the harm of this bias, we must look for real solutions through the school and the industry partnership model. By working closer together, schools and industries can connect the rules of traditional crafts with modern vocational education. This gives skilled workers the professional respect they deserve. Chinese vocational college have done this well by ending traditional arts, like the line dance in Tingxian country, direct into their one course and training centers. This perfectly connected the passing down traditional skills with modern education standards, as Chen noted in 2018. Furthermore, Malaysia has started the Batik Skills Certificate named SKM based on a real market needs through the TVT Madani program. This partnership gives students a hands-on training that perfectly match what the job market wants, as standard by TVT Madani in 2024. One strong school-industry partnership break down social barriers. What great changes will these highly skilled workers bring to our country? Skilled workers not only keep our national culture alive, but they also bring the strong energy to our modern economy and creative industry. Workers trained in the modern vocational schools can turn traditional folk arts into modern, highly profitable products. At the same time, this makes them much more competitive in the job market, according to Zhang in 2021. Moreover, highly TVET workers can direct turn Malaysia's rich cultural history into real economic growth. They help attract international tourists and boost the export of local crafts. As published by the International Journal of Research and Innovation in Social Science in 2025. In conclusion, we should not judge talent by only one standard. Degrees are valuable, skills are valuable, both are quality valuable. We have discussed the harm of the education bias, the need for changing the system, and the bright future brought by a knowledge-based associate. Take space and military technology as an example. Scientists can design the most advanced rockets, but did you know that the solid for inside these rocket engines must be carved by hand? Even today, modern industry cannot replace this manual skill. Advanced visual AI models and physical scenarios still cannot replicate the highly satisfying touch of the master craftsman to fill tiny flaws. A machine might miss a small gap and cause a massive explosion, but human hands will not. This proves that the top-level models skill can never be replicated by modern machines. This perfectly shows why I call on everyone to start by changing the minds of the people around you, to respect every skilled workers and bravely follow your passion to skills when choosing a future career. A great nation needs scientists to design a blueprint, but more importantly, it needs master craftsmen to build that blueprint with their own hands. That's all. Thank you for listening. Thank you, everyone.